What's happening, everyone? Make sure we are streaming live here. Make sure I can monitor all these comments that might come in. All right. So welcome everyone. How you doing? We are live at 5. I'm going to steal something from a friend of mine. We are LIVE, live, living in victory every day. So how you doing, Mrs. Starr? What's going on? Starr is in the house. She says, "What's up, boss? How you doing, boss lady?" So we are live at 5, living in victory every day. I stole that comment from my boy Speedy Ray. So we're just going to talk about the path of least resistance. A lot of you have probably seen this opportunity going around. It's called Epic, and you see people talking about possibly trading from phones. You see people possibly talking about earning residual income, and you're probably wondering, is it something that can happen to me? Is it something that I can do? Is this something that's going to become a reality for me? And a lot of people are wondering about that. My man RC Curtis is on. He says, "What's up, Mel? How you doing, Mr. Curtis?" And obviously, if you're on here today, before I jump in here, definitely state where you're from. And what I actually want to do is I want to just kind of give you the path of least resistance. So, quick question: in order to make $500 a month every single month, or 125 a week every single week, what is the easiest path that you guys know of to get there? What is the easiest path that you guys know of to get there? Like, what would be an easy path for you? So I'm trying to really just figure out, what do you guys consider the path of least resistance to getting an extra income in every single month? Now, I know a couple of paths, but honestly, if I'm just being frank with you guys, I've done a lot of entrepreneurial things in my life. I still do now. I have a lot of affiliate businesses. I have a lot of regular businesses. I have a lot of different businesses. And the one question I ask myself today is this: what is the path of least resistance? Like, how can I get to a residual guaranteed income with efficiency? That's what I ask. So I just want to break some things down. Now, a couple of ways I could do it: get a job, part-time job, and I can earn that way. But it's not residual, is it? A job right now is not stable. As we know, jobs are coming and going like the heartbeat. So some of you may be looking at a part-time job, some of you may be, looking at some government assistance, but that is not the path of least resistance. Now, we look at some opportunities. We look at affiliate opportunities. Most of you guys might want to do affiliate opportunities. Maybe you want to go sell Amazon, or you want to sell a home-based business opportunity. And is that a path of least resistance? Well, if you're selling a product, keep in mind that that product needs to have a rebuild. It needs to be something that's going to continue to pay you over and over. Most of you guys, you sell one thing 1 month, you got to turn around and sell it all over again next month. And so really look at the residual opportunities in what you guys are doing, just to ensure that you guys are hitting a path of least resistance. So I'm just checking. I'm streaming on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously, so it's a simulcast. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking at the path of least resistance, you have a job. It's not the path of least resistance, and you have opportunities that may present themselves where you can actually sell stuff, but you got to continue to sell stuff over and over. So that may not be the easiest path. And so as we spell out the different paths to income, there's one thing you could do. You could actually, go out and you could start your own service, and you can have people pay you every single month for a service that you start. But is that the path of least resistance? If you wanted to start your own service or start your own business, well, here's what you got to do. Number one, you got to get a business license. And then you have to go out and you have to get bonded. You have to have insurance. You have to fulfill the service yourself. And again, starting a service yourself, I mean, you do have to put in work. So I look at everything I do. I've been there, a lot of places where you guys are thinking about going. I own restaurants. I have a service that I provide. I got a couple of services I provide, and I have to provide those services ongoing. And so that takes away my time. I do have affiliate opportunities. I sell on Amazon. I sell on, I just signed a partnership with Staples to be a brand partner. So That's one of them, which is I'm gonna do a review on that stuff. So I got a lot of partnerships and brand partnerships with different companies that I do reviews for, and I gotta keep making videos to keep making money, right? If I stop making videos, well, my money will still come in from the old videos, but don't new products come out every day? So I got to keep up and do this. It's not a path of least resistance. So when I look at Epic as a whole, as a big opportunity, and some people they're in it, but they have no idea what they have their hands on. You guys have no idea what you have your hands on. You literally have your hands on a gateway that gives you access to extract as much money or as little money as you want from a $6 trillion per day market. Let me repeat that. You guys have a gateway that allows you to extract as much money or as little money as you want from a $6 trillion per day market. That is the product. We have a product that allows you to follow along with individuals who do this for a living, and you can just extract money all day, all night. We have trading sessions that show you how to do it. And most people, I know what you're thinking. You're saying, man, this trading stuff is complicated. Well, what's so complicated about it? I mean, I'm just being honest. It's a path of least resistance for me because I don't really want to learn how to trade. Do I really want to learn how to trade, or do I just really want to make the money? I really want to make the money. So they have sessions where they have professional traders, and I know this because I used to trade back in the day. If you were to go and follow a professional trader and you would say, hey, listen, I want to follow everything that you guys do, there's no way they're going to let you do that for free. There's no way they're going to let you look over the shoulder of a person who is making strategic financial moves that bring profit in every minute, every hour, every day. They're not going to let you do that for free. They actually charge a lot of money. As a matter of fact, to get the education, to receive live signals, meaning that they're going to give you a signal that says, hey, jump in and make a transaction. Okay, hey, jump in and end your transaction. To get that signal sent to you is an arm and a leg. Epic is able to provide that signal for a nominal amount. And so that is the part that's going to keep people wanting to continue. Because if I get on and I do a trade, I'm going to watch what they do and I'm going to do exactly what they do. And when they close, I'm going to close a trade. And, when they make money, I make money. So far, from what I'm seeing, I've gotten on live sessions before, but what I'm seeing and from what I'm hearing in our groups, we have people that are really profiting at an 80% margin. So they're winning up to 80% of their trades. That's pretty decent. I mean, just imagine it's 80% of them. So it means if you took 10 trades and you profit 8 out of 10 of them, I mean, what money could that be for you? If each of those trades was $100, that's $800. So that's the product. The product is money. I don't have to worry about, weight loss is a phenomenal industry. I do have weight loss stuff. But the thing about it is, if a person loses all the weight and they're skinny, they may stop buying, right? They don't need it. Well, I don't think people are ever going to get sick of having money. So they're going to always need this service. No one's going to get sick of having money, especially if they're utilizing it. So if you go into your back office and you become a customer and you utilize everything back there, you're not going to get sick of making money. No one is, right? So the great part about this is I call this the path of least resistance, because when you are in an opportunity right now, does your sponsor go out and recruit people and place them in your organization, and do you get credit for it? Let me ask you a question. If you're in a home-based business opportunity right now, does your sponsor go out and recruit people and place them in your organization, and do you get income credit for it? Most of you don't. You're in a position to where your sponsor is going to train you. Your sponsor is going to show you how to do it. But there's no way your sponsor is going to take customers and say, here you go, here's extra customers. Well, that's what makes Epic so different. I can't, at my current state, I can no longer accept customers under me personally. I can no longer accept signups under me personally. So even though a person enters my organization, they're going to get this. They're going to get the great help that they get. They're going to get the great support. They're going to get access to everything I have to offer, access to my sponsor has to offer. They're going to get everything. But the cool thing is, my job at Epic is not to recruit people for myself. My job in Epic is not to get customers for myself. My job in Epic is to get customers for my my organization. Your job is going to be to get customers for yourself, but we're going to also help you get customers as well. So if you're getting customers and you get 3 customers, and after 3 customers, you have to give the rest away, then if we have a system that is doing that, you see how everyone can be a part of a profit. I'm just going to be honest with you. If I look back in my back office, there are roughly, I don't know, 10 or 15 people that are at $500 a month. The average person in a network marketing company is making $8 a month. The average person in a network marketing company is making $8 a month. These people have been in this company for a month. They're making $500 a month off rip. People that have no experience. I have people that have never done this in a day in their life. They're getting $125 a week, $500 a month already. They're showing their family like, man, look at this. I'm doing it. So they're getting the income of $500 a month. And the only thing you need to hit this entire comp plan is just 3 people. The comp plan goes up to $1 million. We have people that are hitting $5,000, $10,000. They've only shown 3 people. That's it. And because we are moving, with this, anything that we do overseas, by nature, I'm a recruiter. I'm going to recruit a lot of people. That's what's going to happen. In other opportunities, because if you were in something else with me, it didn't matter how many people I recruited. They would be great. I would grow a team, but you're not going to benefit financially. In Epic, people are benefiting financially from people that I recruit. And you know what? I'm okay with that, as long as I am not turning this into a welfare program. This is almost a welfare program. It's 3 steps away from being one, because you have people like myself. You have people like Kawan Mayo. You have people like Cedric Harris. I can name so many phenomenal names in here. And we're bringing in people like a freaking army. And they're not going under us. I can't take any more personals. So every time I talk to someone, as a matter of fact, we're looking, I'm just looking to see in my downline who I can give the next person to. And so, am I guaranteeing that spillover will happen? You should never come into this looking for spillover, right? You should never come into this looking for spillover. You should come into this looking for a great opportunity that allows you to leverage a compensation plan that requires you to help the person below. It requires you to reach down and help your organization. If you reach down and help your organization, if people are more important to you than yourself, you will profit a lot of money in Epic. If people are more important to you than yourself, you will profit a lot in Epic. If you take care of people in this and you help them what they want, help them get to where they want to get to, you're going to make a lot of income. Let me repeat. If you help people get to where they want to get, you're going to make a lot of income. And that's pretty much what I did. So I don't want to do income disclosures live, but I'm going to just really tell you where I'm at. And this isn't bad. You can laugh if you want to. Epic is something that I do an hour a day, not even an hour a day. Some weeks I don't even touch it. I basically just make videos and I stick them on YouTube. I create flyers. I give them to my team, and I do Zooms. Now, let me just recall this. I make videos probably once a week. I create flyers, and I basically just do Zooms for my team. That's all I do. And that results into me helping people get more money. So let me tell you the current state of my rank now in Epic. I am called a Founder 500. That is the level I've hit. I'm sorry, a Founder 2000, not a Founder 500. I'm a Founder 2000. Okay, Founder 2000. And what that means is that every single week that goes by, I get paid $500. Every week that goes by, I get paid $500. I didn't do Epic last week. I got $500 deposited today. I didn't do Epic the week before last. I got $500 deposited. So whether I work or not, the $500 is going to come. The only way I can stop it is if I call Epic and I say, listen, I do not want to participate anymore. Please, please, please stop paying me this $500. I'm getting sick of getting $500. That is the only way I can stop this income. And so I have a little ways to go before I hit Founder 5,000. Now, in order for me to hit Founder 5,000, do you know what I have to do? I have to make sure that I have people in my organization that are making $500 a month. And so, am I turning this into a charity program? No. But sometimes you'll be just a beneficiary of being in the right place at the right time. And so I look for people who are making progress. I look for people who are at least sharing. Now, what does it take to be successful in Epic? It just takes two things. Number one, it takes a brain. Number one is a brain. Number two, it takes a heartbeat. Number three, it takes you being able to just send people to a video. Now, if you cannot send people to a video, you should not join Epic. If you can't send people to a video, you shouldn't join Epic. But it's odd if you tell me that you can't, because what you're doing is you're wearing Nikes every day. Someone sees your shoes. Man, I like those shoes. You're telling people about a Netflix that you saw. You're asking people, hey, did you see that game? You see that football game the other day? Did you see Dallas almost beat Pittsburgh? Man, you should go back and watch the replay. Man, you should go back and watch the election. You're having people watch the election, but then you can't send people to watch a video that's going to give them some financial prosperity. See, folks, back to this election, it doesn't matter who is president and who isn't president, right? That doesn't matter. What matters is you're still responsible for your income. Am I right? Doesn't matter who won. Whoever wins, you're responsible for your own income. I'm not responsible for it. Nobody else is responsible for it. You're responsible for your own income. And because you're responsible for your own income, a lot of people are trying to find creative and outrageous ways to do it. No knock on anyone, but some people have actually resulted to doing blessing looms. Now, here's what happens. Every blessing loom that started earlier this year has died. It's died. Nobody's getting any more money. I knew people that brought in 15 people to a blessing loom and didn't get a dime. Why? Because it's unregulated, it's unsubstantiated income that you can't account for. You're depending on people. So it doesn't matter, someone can be dishonest. When you have a company like Epic that has a great plan, it has a great leadership, you have people like myself, people like Mr. Kwan Mayo, who I need to tag in here, and they're doing great things by helping other people do great things. So here's what we're looking for. I don't know who you are out there, and let me just kind of shout out some people. I'm going to say shout out to my man Larry Avery, who just popped in here. He just joined us in Epic, and I'm so excited because I'm going to help Larry Avery get to a $500 per month income. I'm excited about Janae Ashford, who is partner was in Epic. I'm going to help her get to a $500 per month income. I'm excited about it. She says, hey, coach. So, right. So you're right. AJ Brown is right. Blessing looms are not considered legal because, number one, they cannot be W-2 or they cannot be 1099 or anything. And so I know people are doing this. I know people are participating in this, but my thing is this. The reason why they die is because there's no product. Whenever you have a opportunity, then you should have a retailable product or service. If you don't, the opportunity dies. So just like anything else, if people are all the top getting, and this is what these blessing looms are, no one is circulating the money. So you're depending on people. You don't have a system of structure and organization. What we have is we're doing something that is changing lives. See, there are two types of people in this world. There are types of people who are looking for a resource to change their situation, and there are situation changers. Either person you are is fine, because I know myself, Kawan Mayo, and others, we are situation changers. What are situation changers? We go out and we work and we build things that you can use for a resource to bring you money. So what are we doing is, so for instance, in Epic, Kawan and Dustin Duffy, they create phenomenal, amazing flyers that people can share on their wall. Do they get paid for those flyers? No. Do they get paid for the hard work they put in? No. What they do is we're making this stuff because we're helping you get to an income. Not only do we give you resources to earn income, not only do we make videos, not only do we put out content, not only do we do presentations, not only are we making, we even have a system out here that you can plug into that automatically gets you signed up for Epics. Not only do we do all that stuff, we actually go out here and we're finding customers for you. We're finding customers for you. And that's what we're doing. So if you're looking for the path of least resistance to residual income, I don't see anything right now that's better than Epic. The path of least resistance. Folks, with just 3 people in your organization, just 3 people who can duplicate you, you're at a $500 per month income. I'm going to list the things that $500 per month can buy. $500 per month can buy someone a new car. $500 per month can pay for groceries for somebody. $500 per month can pay for clothes for a kid. $500 per month on top of your unemployment. And people say, and I'm not going to give any legal advice here, but people say, hey man, I'm on unemployment. Unemployment has been cut. You don't control your income. And see, the reason why people are in the situation that they are because they don't control their income. So my question is, when are you going to take control of your income? Are you going to sit here and countlessly watch us put in people after people after people after people and pop people at $500 a month when that person could have been you? How long are you going to do that? I don't understand why people who are struggling are continuing to struggle. They're not doing anything about it. Folks, in Epic, in this opportunity, nobody can impede your success. As a matter of fact, you can come into Epic today, you can take advantage of what we offer, and you can surpass me in income. I can't stop you. You can see when people talk about, and I'm going to address this too. People say, is this a pyramid? I say, yes, it's a pyramid flipped upside down. Yeah, it is a pyramid. It's one flipped upside down. All right, we turn it upside down because you got one in your corporation and the pyramid is upright. The person at the top makes all the money. The person in your church makes all the money. This is a pyramid that can be flipped upside down, left to right. There are people in Epic that are making more than the person who put them in. There are people in Epic that are making more than the person who put them in. So how is that a pyramid? I'm just addressing that. I'm just coming off addressing that. So my thing is this. This is 2020. You had a freaking pandemic that hit you. And if you're wondering if something is a pyramid after a pandemic that hit you, well, pandemic just showed you what a pyramid is. A pyramid is your job, except the sides are cut off. And guess what? The person at the top is still making the money and they laid off all employees. So whether you are working or not, I'm pretty sure your CEO is getting paid. Your CEO done took a package. What did you get? You got unemployment. You got $200 a week coming in now. You got a cut. So how does that pyramid working out for you? It doesn't. So folks, what I'm trying to say is this. If you don't have an avenue to 100% control your income, you do not 100% control your life. Because if somebody can walk up to you right now and say 2 words to you and your income ends, then you don't control your life. Let me repeat that. If somebody can walk up to you right now and say 2 words to you and your income ends, you don't control your life. And you know what those 2 words are? If somebody can walk up to you and say you're fired, you have no control over your life. Another person controls your life. I can't be fired. I don't care how many mistakes I make. I don't care if I get up. I don't care if I don't get up. I don't care if I decide not to work. I don't care if I decide not to do anything. If I wanted to sit around and freaking play Fortnite with my son all day long, I'm still going to get $500 deposit on Monday at my current position. My partner, Kawan, I'm going to bring him up on here. I'm just share his situation. Kawan is what's called a founder 10,000. Let me repeat. He is an ambassador 10. Let me repeat that. Ambassador 10. Kawan is an ambassador 10. Do you know what an ambassador 10 is? Let me just explain it to you if you don't know. That means he gets $2,500 deposited into his bank account every single week. That's $10,000 a month. Now, I don't know about you, but most people, in order for them to get $10,000 a month, they're looking at 8 years of school. Most people, in order to get $10,000 a month, they're looking at possibly hitting a lottery and taking deferred payments. Most people that are getting $10,000 a month are looking to get hit in a car by an accident. Most people that make $10,000 a month are looking to do other things that are not a path of least resistance. What Kawan did was took advantage of an opportunity, and he put me in position to earn $2,000 a month. He put a lot of other people in position to earn $2,000 a month, and he put some people in position to earn $5,000 a month. Because he put those people in position to earn that type of money, well, guess what? He's at 10,000. So he couldn't get there unless we made money. So how many people are in an organization right now where your sponsor is making $10,000 a month and you're not making anything? You're not making nothing. And your sponsor is not going to ever help you make anything. A lot of people are in that position right now. See, let me tell you something, folks. A lot of people say, they go out here and they say, man, I'm so scared to talk to people. I'm so scared to let people know. Let me tell you something. For every one person that you talk to, they're worth 200 or 300 people that you don't know. And so you can't be afraid to put people in front of opportunity. And I'm shooting raw from the heart right here. Me personally, do I need Epic? No, I don't need Epic. I own a multi-million-dollar business outside of this with my family. My family and I own a multi-million-dollar business. Well, Melvin, if you don't need Epic, why are you doing it? Because it's easy money. You think I'm going to turn down easy money? And if it's easy money for me, it's easier money for you, because I'm going to be honest with you. The time that I have in my day is completely crazy. I do YouTube. I do sponsorships. I do a lot of stuff. I got a consulting business. I have things going off 1,000 times a day. I have to stop something in order to do something. Now, the reason why I'm going so hard is not for me. All right. I go hard for me a little bit, but by default, it creates income for other people. That's a cool thing about Epic. When you come in Epic and you do things and you share, you're creating income for yourself, and by default, you're creating income for other people. Other people are creating income for you. So I want to ask you a question. If I told you to go out here today, anyone, and let me just say hey to some of my people here. My man Kawan saying get that money. Let me just kind of go in the comments. He's on here. My man William Hutchinson say, hey coach, what's up, William? Dustin says all facts. So listen, how many people know three people right now today, this instant, that have time to watch a video? Did I say how many people know three people that want to buy something? No. How many people can send a video to three people today? Just three. 1, 2, 3. Can you send a video to three people? Anybody? If you can send a video to three people, you can get yourself on a path to earning $500 a month. If I told you that, hey, send a video to three people and I'll pay you $500 a month every single month, as long as those people are active and following that video, I would take that deal all day long. Kawan came to me and said, man, listen, Mel, here's what I want you to do. If you make a few videos and you just do a few little Zooms, and you would make $2,000 a month, would you do that? Heck yeah, I would, all day. You know what $2,000 a month is? That's an extra $24,000 that I'm not really working for. And what I'm doing now, do you think this is work for me? This is fun for me. You know, making videos, making PowerPoints, I would do that stuff for free. I'm getting paid to do something I would actually do for free. So this ain't work for me. Might be work for you, not work for me. So Janae says she can do that. So my question is this. A lot of you are in a lot of things. And when you flip it and you look at the research of these things, you know, is it something that is legal? Is it something that has accountability? See, we're in these blessing looms, and you know what? I'm gonna say something that's gonna probably get me unfriended, but I'm not here to win a popularity contest. I'm here to put money in your pocket. So sometimes I have to say the unpopular thing. So let me say the unpopular thing. Some of you guys are in things that have no retailable product and service, and you're calling that a business. Some of you guys are in some things that have no retailable product or services, and you're calling that a business. How is that a business? How is that a business? It's not a business. And because it's not a business, it's not going to have any sustainability. And when I mean sustainability, you know, whether you see it or not, it's going to come crashing down. So if it's a blessing loom, if it's a what is this? If it's a blessing loom, or if it's one of those Bitcoin things, or if it's one of those, forgive me as I say it, something that rhymes with Ron. If you're in something that rhymes with Ron, that's not some type of Bitcoin thing or blockchain. What service are you selling? So my thing is this. Even though we say sell a retailable product and service, we're not selling anything. I'm just sending people to a video. I'm not doing anything that's complicated, folks. I make the videos. You can, here's what's so cool. I make videos. My partner Kawan makes videos. Duffy makes videos. We're telling you to steal our videos and use them to make money. Who creates something that has value and say, here, make money with it? You go on YouTube and you take someone else's video and they're going to hit you with a copyright claim. I don't care if you take my video. If you're on my team, use it. If you're on the team of one of my people, use it. I have 383 individuals on my team. All of them can use a video. And so my thing is this, folks. People say, man, I don't have a computer. Can I still get started? You don't need a computer to get started. You can get a computer afterwards, but you don't need a computer to get started. You just need this phone. That's it. As a matter of fact, I have an app right here. They have an app that has videos already plugged into it. You can share it right on your phone. I'm going to show it to you. Let me show this to you here. They have an app on here that you can literally look at that. There's an app right here. There's the Epic app. All I have to do is sign in it. It has videos. I can text share it. Boom, boom, boom. So do I need a computer? No, a computer is just something I already have. But do I need a computer to do Epic? I don't. This is probably the only opportunity I'm in that I don't need a computer to operate. So here's where the rubber meets the road. I'm gonna ask one question and one question only. And I just want to see where everybody's head is at. Here's one question. Would $500 a month change your life? If you say no, I understand. If you say yes, then what are you going to do to make that $500 a month become a reality? Are you going to sit here and continue to watch us put out videos and continue to watch us post stats and continue to watch us recruit people? Or are you going to be the person that is in line to get themselves a good $500 a month revenue? And I'm not going to stop there. The compensation plan goes all the way up to $1 million a month, but I'm not going to mention that because I need to meet you at the level that you're at. And like I said, some people are here and they say, man, if I can just get $500 a month, if that's you, this is the best way to do it. Some people say, man, if I can just make $1,000 a month, getting $1,000 a month is just as easy as getting $500 a month. Why? Because we're not doing anything different. Let me tell you something. At your job to get a raise, you got to do something different. You can't go into your job and do exactly the same thing you did as day one and expect to get a raise. You're going to have to do more. You're going to have to work more. You're going to have to do a whole lot. What makes Epic so different from a job is I can do the exact same thing I did on day one and my income goes up. You can do the exact same thing that you did on day one and your income goes up. As a matter of fact, some people have stopped doing it and their income is going up. Like this is an uncontrollable increase. So if I told you that, listen, man, you do exactly the same thing you did on day one that you're doing on day 30 and your income will continue to go up. You're not making anything different. And do you need to do this full time? No, you can do this spare time. How many people have an hour a day? How many people have 1 hour a day? If you have 1 hour a day, here's what I want you to do. I want you to take an hour a day. I want you to take 30 extra minutes and give it to yourself to zone out. And I just want you to take the other 30 minutes and then use that 30 minutes to simply just invite people to watch a video. Now, here's the cool thing. I just allowed you to cheat me. I just allowed you to go out here and spend 30 minutes texting a video. Does it take 30 minutes to text a video? Does it really take 30 minutes to text a video? Well, Melvin, it just took me 30 minutes to text this video. It takes less than 2 minutes. I can text a video to 15 people in 2 minutes. So I just allowed you to cheat me. So again, within a few minutes a day, and you're putting in, just some exposure, that's all you do. See, folks, the key to making income is exposure, 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 exposure. So let me just make sure I respond to these comments. So Arthur, this is an opportunity that allows you to turn into a walking ATM machine. If that's the best way I can put it. My man, Pappy. So give me a call. I'll tell you about it. It allows you to turn into a walking ATM machine. You make an investment into a resource that turns you into a walking freaking ATM machine. That's what it is. That's what it does. Let me see. Ryan DePaul. Well, we talking about Epic? Yeah, we talking about Epic, Ryan. We talking about how we can turn human beings into walking ATM machines so they don't have to get any more money from the government. So that's what we're talking about. And if you still want to get money from the government, again, because you're an entrepreneur, let me just tell you something. What I'm going to tell you is really illegal, but I'm going to tell it to you anyway. Melanie says truth. Yep. So I'm going to tell you something illegal, but I'm going to tell it to you anyway. Okay. When you are in an unemployment program, if you're not working another job, you really aren't required to report any income until next year, because they're going to ask you, did you get paid in income? Well, if you are a business and you're smart about it, then if you're a business owner, don't expenses come before profit? Don't expenses come before profit? As a business owner, you got to look at this, folks. That's why you need to go out and get your LLC. If you're an LLC, you never ever report your profit first. your profit is less expenses, right? So if I am an LLC and my LLC is FYI, my LLC is just started, and I can now count for 480 things I never could account for as tax benefits. If I'm on unemployment, I can still get unemployment and I can still get a check from Epic because it is not counted till the end of the fiscal year. Because you got gas, you got clothes, all of that stuff is part of your business. As long as you mention your business, you still have that. So yeah, you can get unemployment and you can still get a check from Epic and still collect your unemployment. Why? Because it is not considered profit until the end of the year. You have to measure your profit, your what's coming in against your what's going out. So yeah, you can do that. You can do it. You didn't know? So cool. See, Alfonso Jones says, what's up, Mr. Alfonso Jones here on YouTube? Awesome. That's why I simulcast on YouTube. AJ, yep, that's why you get a tax professional that does this. Well, we're right off the, yep, you're right about that, AJ. So we get tax professionals that write off everything. So he's absolutely right. So here I'm on, Facebook and YouTube simultaneously. So with that said, folks, I just showed you the path of least resistance to income. That's the path of least resistance. And I'm not going to show up any comp plans. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just talking to you real one-on-one, or whoever's watching it. I'm giving you the real deal Holyfield. If you really don't know what's going on, just as far as why people are so excited, you really have to take a look at individuals who are in Epic and see how they got there. And I'm going to mention them again on, mention them deaf. My sponsor is Kawan. Kawan is earning $10,000 a month. And if he decides that next week he wants to sit in the house and eat Snicker bars and play video games, he's going to get $2,500 a week. Doesn't matter. The only way Kawan does not get $2,500 a week is if Kawan just calls up the company and says, Mr. McCovey, look, I'm getting sick and tired of you sending this $2,500 into my freaking bank. I'm tired of it. Can you stop it? Can you freaking stop it? Mr. McCovey says, Kawan, in order for us to stop paying you $2,500, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to quit. Well, I'm just going to quit then. How stupid does that sound? That's what he has to do to stop the income, but no one's crazy enough to do that, right? Same thing with me. And I can mention a lot of other people, Carlos Cunningham. I don't know where he's at. He's on here somewhere. So the thing is this. Let me see. That's us, Coach Melvin Jr. Safely do this with the proper info. So look, folks, here's what I'm going to ask you. Even if you say to me, well, Melvin, I don't want to share with anyone. I don't want to show anyone. I don't want to be bothered. I want to sit in a room. I want to sit in the four-corner room staring at candles. My mind's playing tricks on me. If you sold me today, Melvin, I want to make some money and I want to sit here and I want to sleep alone in a four-corner room staring at candles, I would say you can still join Epic because you can download the Epic app. You can actually go and join Epic and you can follow the education and you can sit home in your four-corner room staring at candles and just learn how to trade. As a matter of fact, the candles will be changing. You'll be staring at candlestick charts. So you can sleep alone in a four-corner room staring at candlestick charts and still make money. Your mind can play tricks on you. And you don't have to be bothering anyone. You can just stay in there. You could just be naked with a beard growing. And you can sit there with your cell phone, naked, stinking, drinking ginger ale, and just sit there and make as much money as you want. You ain't got to bother nobody. That's the beauty of what we do. You ain't got to bother nobody. You can sit there naked with a caveman beard and just have a phone. And by the time you come out and you got all this hair over your face and you decide that you want to come out and take a shower, you can come out to some serious profits in your bank account and just learn the trading piece. So no, you don't have to do this as an affiliate. You can become a customer and make money from the trading only. But why would you just trade only when you can find people who want to earn money and trade and make a commission? Just makes better sense to me. Now, do you have to really find people? You really don't. Now, let's talk about friends and family. People say this: my friends and family, well, they're not going to join anything. Well, you know what? Do you actually need them? Let me ask you a question. Do you think Sam Walton, the owner of Walmart, only sold things to his friends and family? He only told his friends and family about stuff. No. Do you think Jeff Bezos only told his family, hey, why don't y'all get on Amazon and buy something? He'd be broke as a mug. So let reality smack you in the face, folks. You got to learn how to get leads. And we teach you how to get leads. We teach you how to get leads. We teach you how to do everything. Hell, we even give you leads. So we show you how to do business. Most of you guys join a home-based business, but you ain't doing no business. All you're doing is just being in the business. But we show you how to do business. But folks, with that said, I want you to get back to the person that's sharing this video, watching this video. And if you are interested in having a residual income come in that you no longer have to work for, if you decide next week that you want to go to the Himalayan mountains and find rare gerbils, you can still do that and still get paid. That's what residual income is like. Right? So with that said, folks, thank you for your time. We were live at 5. Remember, live means living in victory every day. I will be on here again at some point this week. And the next time I'm going to show a graphic. I'm going to show you logistically, I'm going to show you optics of how you arrive at a 500 a month, or a 1,000 a month, or a 2,000 a month, or a 5,000 a month, or a $10,000 a month income, whichever one you desire. It's like a menu. So you pick which one you want. If you just want a little snack at $500 a month, that's what you want. Hey, you can get that. If you just want a appetizer at $1,000 a month, hey, you can get that. If you just want a big side order at $2,000 a month, you can get that. If you want the steak at $5,000 a month, you can get that. If you want a whole little meal at $10,000 a month, you can get that. If you want to go to $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month, if you want to go all the way up to $1 million a month, we can show you how to do that. We can show you how to do that. It's very easy. Now, showing you is easy. Getting there is one thing. But hey, we're going to do it all together. But look, folks, thank you. Thank you, Janae Ash, for coming on. Thank you guys for showing me love. Hope you enjoyed this. And again, remember, take the path of least resistance and stop making things so darn hard on yourself. See you later.